There are two methods of dividing polynomials. One is by long division and the other one is by synthetic division. In this video, we discuss about long division of polynomials. So in division, we have this symbol, and this one, and this one. So they mean the same thing. So we can use this x divided by y, for example, x divided by y, and this long division symbol x divided by y. This symbol, we call this as vinculum. Okay, whatever numbers, terms, equations, or expressions that is inside the vinculum, that is called the dividend. And then whatever whatever we divide the dividend by, we call it as the divisor. Okay, so in this problem here, this is our polynomial, is our dividend, and then we divided it by this binomial here, and we call it as our divisor. And whatever result we get from dividing our dividend by the divisor, we get our answer, and we call it as the quotient. And whatever that's left or remained, we call it as the remainder. Now let's solve this problem here. Okay, so we're given here 2x cubed minus 5x squared minus 8x plus 15 divided by x minus 3. So the first thing we do is we divide the first term of our polynomial by the first term of our divisor, which is the binomial. So that would be 2x cubed divided by x. So that would be 2x squared. So we write our quotient here, our answer, in line with the term inside the vinculum that has the same degree. Degree meaning exponent. So they are like terms, x squared and x squared. Then after that, we multiply what we get here by our divisor. So 2x squared times x minus 3 is equal to 2x cubed minus 6x squared. And then we write the result here. And after that, we subtract. Okay, we subtract the two equations or two expressions to cancel 2x cubed and 2x cubed out. Then we are left with this is equal to 0. Then we are left with negative 5x minus negative 6x squared. Then that would be positive x cubed, because this one would become negative 5x squared plus 6x squared. And then we bring down negative 8x, and then we write negative 8x together with x squared. We do the same thing. We divide the first term, which is x squared, by the first term of our divisor, which is x. So that would be x squared divided by x is x, and then we write positive x here in line with our term inside the vinculum, which is negative 8x. Then we multiply x times x minus 3. It will be x squared minus 3x. And then we write it here. We subtract. This cancels out. This is equal to 0. Then negative 8x minus negative 3x. That would be negative 5x. And then we bring down 15. That would be negative 5x plus 15. We divide negative 5x by x. That will be negative 5. Then we write negative 5 here in line with the constant inside the vinculum. Then we multiply negative 5 by x minus 3, which is equal to negative 5x plus 15. And then we write here whatever we got. Then we subtract. This is 0 and this is 0. So everything cancels out, so there is no remainder. So our answer would only be 2x squared plus x minus 5. Okay, another example here for long division for those polynomials divided by binomials with 0 remainder. Let's try another problem with a remainder that is not equal to 0. So we have here our polynomial 10m cubed minus 73m squared plus 31m minus 6 divided by 10m minus 3. So the same thing we divide the first term of our polynomial by the first term of our dividend by the first term of our divisor. So that would be 10m cubed divided by 10m, that would be m squared. And then we write m squared here in line with negative 73m squared, and then we multiply m squared by 10m minus 3. That would be 10m cubed minus 3m squared. And then we write what we got here. Then we subtract. This would be 0. Negative 73m squared minus negative 3m squared, that would be negative 70m squared. And then we bring down 31m. Okay, and we have negative 70m squared plus 31m. Then we do the same thing, negative 70m squared divided by 10m. That would be negative 7m. So we write negative 7m here in line with 31m. Then negative 7m multiplied by 10m minus 3, that would be negative 70m squared plus 21m. So we write what we got here. Then we subtract. This is equal to 0. Then 31 minus 21 is 10m. We bring down negative 6. That will be 10m minus 6. Then we do the same thing again. 10m divided by 10m. This is just equal to 1, positive 1. So we write plus 1 here in line with negative 6, which is the constant. And then we multiply 1 times 10m minus 3. 10m minus 3. So that would be 10m minus 3. We write it here and then we subtract. This is equal to 0. Negative 6 minus negative 3 is just negative 3. So the remainder is negative 3. Then our final answer would be m squared minus 7m plus 1 minus 3 over 10m minus 3. So that is the answer for this problem. And there's another example here for those that has remainders. Then I wrote some practice problems here for you to work on. Try to solve them so you can practice.